In this video, I invite you to discover the most beautiful quotes of Seneca. Seneca was a philosopher of the Stoic school, a man of letters but also a politician. Seneca was the tutor of Nero. His plays and philosophical works make him one of the greatest personalities of the Roman Empire. Hello, my name is Richard and you are on my channel, Best Quotes. I encourage you to leave your comments, and especially to subscribe, to be kept informed of the publication of new videos full of wisdom. Seneca was also called Seneca the Younger, to distinguish him from his father Seneca the Elder. He was born in Córdoba, in southern Spain, in the year 4 before Christ. His family was originally from northern Italy. His family later settled in Rome. During his childhood, he received a very rigorous education from the Pythagorean scholar Sotion. In 31, Seneca entered the Roman magistracy, where he was appointed advisor to the imperial court under Caligula. In 41, Seneca is accused of adultery with the sister of Caligula. He will be then condemned to the exile in Corsica. It would seem that Seneca was the fruit of a political intrigue. At that time, Corsica was not yet considered as the island of beauty. For the young Romans, it was a wild territory where one was bored. In 49, the Emperor Claude made him come back to Rome to entrust him with the education of his son Nero. In 54, Emperor Claudius was assassinated. Nero, who was only 17 years old, ascended to the throne. As tutor of the young emperor, Seneca becomes the real governor of the empire. Seneca writes speeches for his emperor. Seneca exerted a good influence on his disciple, which was felt throughout the empire. In 55, Seneca became first magistrate. At that time, the statesman Seneca was one of the main fortunes of the Roman Empire. A major playwright of the Latin theater, he wrote many tragedies, of which only a dozen have been preserved to this day. I now invite you to discover the best quotes of Seneca the Younger.
Pity is close to misery. It participates in some way in its nature. There is no great genius without a mixture of insanity. Pity is the defect of souls too sensitive to misery. Wickedness drinks most of its own venom. As soon as drunkenness possesses our soul, all our hidden defilements come to light. The important thing is not what we bear, but how we bear it. The future tortures us at the same time as the past. Some who seem to do nothing do more than others. Most of life is spent doing things wrong. To ignore insults is not to have received them. Remember that death does not call us by age. To forgive is not to punish what one judges worthy of punishment. Whether the gods are irritated or propitious, we must not die any less. Let us welcome old age and love it. It is full of sweetness for those who know how to use it. The hardest wood, however twisted, can be straightened. Each one leads his boat as he wishes. Treat your inferior as you would like to be treated by your superior. For a lack of motives, we lie today out of habit. He who is our friend loves us, but he who loves us is not our friend. A work begun is a work half done. There is more than one death, but the last one takes away. The more our years increase, the more our life decreases. Philosophy is the source of true enjoyment. To die one day when you do not want to is your obligation. To die as soon as you want to is your right. The miser is good for no one, he is even less good for himself.
In 63, Seneca was implicated, surely wrongly, in the Pisan conjuration, a plot to kill Nero. The emperor then condemned Seneca to death by suicide, and he executed himself by slitting his wrists on April 12, 65. Thank you for watching our video on the best quotes by Seneca. I invite you to subscribe to be informed when our next videos are released. In the meantime, I suggest you click here to discover new quotes, inspiring and full of wisdom.